For the Ohio soccer team, their trip to Kentucky was just like any other game. For their head coach, Aaron Rodgers, it was a trip back to a program that he helped build.
We were able to really take a program that was kind of at the bottom of the SEC and put it to the top few teams in the SEC, and to be a part of that process was awesome.
Well, I mean, we're here today because of the work of so many people, and he is clearly one of those people. Through his recruiting, through his coaching, through everything, we have taken a progression from 6 years ago to now that he was a huge part of.
Ohio forward Alexis Molesky knows several Kentucky players, which have given her an insight on just how valuable Rodgers was to the Wildcats' success.
They told me that he was just both of their coaching styles worked really well together, so I know that he had a huge impact there, and they were really upset when he left.
With a strong relationship, Kentucky waited until its matchup with Ohio to dedicate its new stadium. Also, Rodgers could be a part of the moment.
It was such a special thing for us to open, our amazing new stadium where they aren't here, and that's why we did it. That's why we had him come for this game, and he's just a fantastic coach. He is very demanding but fair. He understands how to push players, he understands how to get the best out of them, but he also understands when they need a pat on the back and support. And I love how Aaron shows his passion to his players. This matters. Every little detail matters, and I just know he's going to be tremendously successful.
Rodgers' time at Kentucky helped him mold his skills as a head coach and made him the perfect candidate to turn the Bobcats' fortunes around.
Well, I think every stop that you go as a coach and as an assistant, you learn something more and more. And I really think that one of the biggest things is for us to take that program that was at the bottom of the SEC towards the top. And the Ohio soccer team wasn't at the bottom of the MAC, but we were in the bottom half. And so the hard work, the work ethic, the intensity, attention to details that it takes to really turn around a program, to take it from the bottom half to the top half, I think something that I really take away from that experience.
After 2 off seasons and a full season in the books, Rodgers has settled down into his role at the helm and continues to grow as a head coach.
When I got here, I had been an assistant coach for a long time and worked with some very great head coaches, and so I felt prepared when I got here to be a head coach. But obviously, the more time you actually are sitting in that head coach's seat and doing it, the more prepared you become. Absolutely.
He still has the same, motives, the same coaching style kind of, but I think that he's learned how to interact with us better. He's learned our personalities, and he's learned what motivates us and what makes us want to work and want to do good for him and for our team.
Focusing on the present but still keeping an eye on the future, it's clear the Bobcats are headed in the right direction.
Here we go.
I know exactly what path they're on. We've talked about it, and the building of the program already is so special, and this program is going to keep building and building and building. And we play the next 2 years also against each other in our scheduling, and I'm really excited for that continued development of that program and the challenges, because we're going to have huge challenges every time we play them.
It's always a long process, and I think we're still in the infancy of this process. And I'm so excited to work with these girls every day and what they bring to Ohio soccer and what they bring to each other. And it's been a lot of fun, but we're still at the beginning stages of this process. And our goal is to win a MAC championship and to compete in the NCAA tournament. And we're on our way, but we still got a long way to go.